Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Heroes Lounge Division 3. On the left-hand side, we have Oni-chans with a Vala, Leoric, Anduin, Muradin, and Falstad. Over on the right-hand side, we have Oasis Gaming. We have got a Sylvanas, Stukov, Kael'thas, Blaze, and a Mei. Now, Vala's going to be going into Creed of the Hunter at level 1. She's going to be picking up those Gambas on the auto attacks. There's your level 1 Creed of the Hunter description. And the Gamble's up and available. Get your predictions in. How many stacks for Vala? 200 or more, 199 or less.
5, 4.
Why are you monking, Tessa? Why are we monking my stream tags? It's exactly that, Arctic Fox. It is exactly that. Well, Vala's got her stacking going on right now if you want to get your gambles in. 555 on 199 or less. Any other gamblers in chat? There we go. We got some odds. That's what we like to see. We got odds. We have transitioned into Division 3, so this is a higher division. We went from Division 5 to Division 3, so higher skilled players, higher average MMR across the board. So if that affects your Gamba, she's already got 7 stacks currently, keeping that up. Oh, nice, 10 stacks. Go get free points. All right, looks like Stark's all in. Dang it. Why am I so bad at that? I don't know what you're talking about. Holy chicken. Couple autos into Great Shaman. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Falstad working on this camp. Go Get Lost is unaffected by the enemy. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, best of luck. Best of luck to your gambles, chat. Best of luck to you, gamblers. I mean, it's kind of matched. It's kind of matched here. It's like 8,300 to 10,600. So, well, it's like a 2,300 difference or so. We got some nice odds. Thank you, everyone, for participating in the gamble here. Map number 1, third best of 3 of the day here in Division 3. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you're enjoying the games. Hope you're having a good time. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to hit the follow button. It costs you $0. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It costs you $0. And if we push that subscription base up on YouTube, then I'm able to monetize my channel. But I still have another 600 and something subscriptions to go on that before I'm 1,000. So every little subscribe helps. But thank you all for hanging out on Twitch or on YouTube, as we do put all these games up on YouTube as well. Big. Excuse me. Oh, God, I forgot the name. I was going to say Jet Propulsion, but that's not right. Icing from Mei. Big icing in from Mei to try and push back the enemy and allow the siege through mid lane to continue. I'm from a country where Twitch gambling is illegal. I still can't get used to the fact that I can use channel points. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay. Big. Absolute silence. I couldn't remember icing. I couldn't remember icing from Mei. I will say that wouldn't be a bad cooking stream one day. Make a cake or a pie or something. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad cooking stream for like November. Make apple pie. Oh yeah. All right, we're figuring stuff out here on the fly, thinking about food. Oscar is okay. Oh, was almost dead right there from the haunting wave of Sylvanas. No kill just yet. 20 stacks on Vala's Creed of the Hunter. Looks like she is very low on mana. Gonna have to reset after this camp grab with the help of Anduin. Available turn into our red squad. Alex gonna get 6 gems turned in. 1 more necessary. Sylvanas delayed out for the time being. Is cheesecake a pie or cake? I would say it's a pie because it's in pie shape. But I also don't care for cheesecake at all, so it's just something not really appealing to me about it. Here's a question for you. Oh, okay. You put it in 2. Stark's, I just see Stark's answer. Yes! I love it, I love it. Heavy impact for Muradin at his level 7. Gonna be able to have that 80% slow. Great Shaman icings into the enemy team face. Not sure about that direction. Might have been a misclick, but either way, the red web weavers will descend for Oasis Gaming. Ward Red needs to back off. Ward Red. Sorry. According to Google, cheesecake is a tart. So it's Tessa's fault, and Tessa owes 1 gifted sub to the channel. Got it. Okay, cool. Volstead barrel rolls to chase down Sylvanas, and that's 17 gems maybe lost. The body blocking's kind of in place, and this is actually working out accidentally well for Volstead. He'll get barrel roll soon. Leoric's here to drain the hope. Vala goes down in top lane. That's 1 stack of her Gamba down. 20% bonus attack speed for her Gambit, her Mortgage, and I can't believe it. Volstead gets the kill on Sylvanas. The gems are denied, and Blaze can't find a counter kill in bottom lane. Key lime fudge. Wait, what? Web weavers will ascend. Oh, well, wed woes. How thoughtful. Holy chicken with 38 gems currently just unfazed by carrying that much in their wallet as they put pressure into Blaze, taking them down. Holy chicken with the turn in right now. That will be enough for a full Webweaver summon, and here we go into Webweaver phase number 2 of the game. No one freed Harrison Jones, unfortunate. Unfortunately, no one freed Harrison Jones. 10 talent tiers on the top left of your screen. We'll see 10s for Oasis Gaming in a moment. Avatar, Light Bomb, Entomb, Rain of Vengeance, and Gusta. I'm assuming Gusta for Falstead. Gust for Falstead. I don't think we'll... Oop, that was the wrong button by accident right there. I think I want to be right there. I was going to say, I doubt we see Hinterland's Blast. I doubt we even see Hinterland's Blast. It's just, it's such a non-choice for competitive. Vala wants to make sure she doesn't spread the living bomb to an ally, but it will bop onto the Webweaver a little bit. Little micro things in placement to note, but still. Ice Wall, Bunker, Pyroblast, Flailing Swipes, and a Wailing Arrow, but Sylvanas will go down to Leoric in the bottom lane. That's a rough go. Falling to Leoric, that is an ease. That's guaranteed for it in bottom lane with the summonables, the Webweaver, the minion wave. Leoric doesn't have the craziest siege in the world, but he still does decent damage. That'll be a singular fort in bottom lane. A singular fort to fall in bottom lane. Pyro with no convection. This Mana Addict must have been an accident click. Must have been an absolutely accidental click. What do we have for gems? 10, 27, 48? Oh, we actually have 50. Okay, we have 55. My math was off on that. It was definitely not 48 at that point. Still, we have enough. We have 55 out of 55 for our blue team. Oni-chan, don't ask about the math, chat. Just keep listening and having a good time. Listen, don't think. Someone was probably doing the math along with me and was like, wait a minute. Hold the phone. That's 10 too many. Entomb meets the Ice Wall of May. Good back and forth so far. Big Flaying Swipe to push back the enemies. No turn-in achieved just yet, as I was showing. We have got enough for this turn-in. 60 in the pockets out of 55. Or actually, no, excuse me, 40 in the pockets out of the 55. 20 already turned in, so. You just got home from puppy sitting and your puppies are yelling at me? Did you forget to leave the Twitch stream on for them? They're like, Nancy, we wanted to watch Bahamut while you were gone. What the heck? Hey, ISO, good to see you, bud. Sorry if I missed you earlier. I'm in big trouble for staying at the lake house even though I came home for hours every day. It wasn't enough. Big barrel roll in from Falstad's here. I remember the talent that time. 15 gems go on the ground. I don't think May gets all of them. She may drop 20 right here, right now. Flailing swipes are on point from Stukov. Gust from Falstad to push the Great Shaman back. Cryo Freeze activated as Tuki gets the Haunting Wave counter kill. The puppies were like, we can smell the lake house on you. We wanted to go swimming too. Poor puppies. Oh, right. Third Webweaver phase of the game, summoned by Oni-chan. We'll have the respawn on Falstad in a second. Does he have Flight Up and available? Yes, he does. Gust up in 20 seconds. Webweavers descend into lanes. Last Webweaver phase for the blue side got the bottom lane fort, as Leoric got that kill on Sylvanas and kept sieging. What else can be gained here? Top lane fort, around 50%, maybe a little bit more than that. That's why they're yelling. Those poor puppies. They should get extra dinner tonight. Oh, Vala is actually fine. I thought the Lurking Arm was going to be too much. The Light Bomb doesn't get any sort of lockdown on Sylvanas in time. Vala continuing her auto attacks right now. 88 and rising quickly. Great Shaman, the target of a lot of these autos. Here comes the Sylvanas with a Wailing Arrow to the face, and Sylvanas gets the kill. The double Haunting Wave with the Windrunner. Beautifully done. I think that's the third death of Vala. Wrong button. That's the second death of Vala, so she's down to 15% on her bonus attack. But Oscar, his gems fall down. Leoric. Murden, can you get these last gems just above? No, Jet Propulsion from Blaze, Lurking Arm as well. Icing in from May, and that Blizzard zones back the enemy. Go Get Lost needs to barrel roll away. Holy Chicken activates the Avatar. Great Shaman almost and will fall. Bottom lane Webweaver still pushing in this lane. They're glaring at me. I brought them cooked chicken, but they don't know it yet. Oh, it's like that. I used to do that with my campers. Like, it'd be like, I'd be like, oh, you know what? We're not doing high ropes today. Y'all weren't good enough, so we're gonna go do cabin. What would we call it? It's like where people in the cabin get to know each other better because people would argue all the time. It's kids, whatever. But realistically, we would just take a super long roundabout way to the high ropes. So the campers would be so mad. They'd be like, Chris, you suck. I'm gonna complain to Chad later on. And then we get to high ropes and we're like, oh, so sorry. Team building, yeah. Well, we had a name for it. It was like cabin something. It's kind of like cabin time, but still. What is the saltiest Looney Tune? Saltwater Daffy. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. It was all right. It was all right. Kids are so gullible. 9-4 in our kills, 16-16 in the levels, and the red Webweavers will descend. Let's pull away the talents. Let's take a look at everything right now. The Ice Wall will connect onto Vala, Blizzard underneath her as well. Hammering out from Falstad, poking at the enemy, building up more of those Gathering Storm stacks. He's currently at 91. Not too bad on the Falstad for that. 13 minutes into map number 1 in this Division 3 matchup. Murden has to Dwarf Toss away, give himself a little bit of physical and spell armor with his Dwarf Toss, because it does have, what is it, 30 physical spell? 30 physical and spell, yeah. Totally a bribe. I'm excited to see the I'm excited to hear about how the dogs reacted to being angry and then they get spoiled with a treat. Entomb is available for Leoric. Gillis, thank you for the follow. Gravity Lapse answers the Rain of Vengeance. Pyroblast activated from Kael'thas into this Leoric. He won't fall, just yet another Rain of Vengeance and a Gust to push back the enemy. Disengage to be had by Oni-chan, but Oasis Gaming wants to chase in. The Light Bomb to zone people back. Haunting Wave in by Sylvanas. Will she be punished for being so aggressive? No! Living Bomb is going to spread from player to player. Leoric's the first one to go down. Vala finds another stack on a Creed to the Hunter. Vala, actually, excuse me, Murden gets the kill. And Falstead barrel rolls into all of this. That seems like it might have been a misclick on his end. So many gems on the ground. Vala trying to clean up the fight. Able to avoid some of the damage of Kael'thas. That's a Vault Forge. She's got the Manticore, and god dang. Good damage out. Slows from the Orc, allow Vala to chase in. She is hot pursuit. But no, we're going to see a turn in. She's going to get 11 gems. Oh no! Is this too greedy? There's so much chase potential in bottom lane. The fort's not there. Vespira made a massive mistake. Granted, during all of that, the minion wave takes down a bottom lane keep. So are you really that upset losing 4 still? Yeah, kinda.
Quadra kill.
Oh, you guys are talking about saltwater taffy. Okay, sorry. I was skimming Twitch chat like, what are we talking about? 124 stacks on Vala currently. Keeping it going while Alex in top clears out the minion wave. 103 for Falstead. Dear lord, what's the damage looking like? 54,000 heroic damage from Falstad. Vala's at 33,000. Falstad with a lot of good poke value and a lot of good poke damage as well. Boss in top lane. We don't have enough for another Webweaver phase. We're currently looking at, is that 55? 55 out of the... Yeah, that was like 55. So minion wave is needed for the turn-in. Only 3 gems are needed. Actually, it's even less than that right now. 1 gem needs to be picked up, and the members of Oni-chan can rush back for the clutch and get that turn-in while the boss finishes out things on top. That's what I'd like to see from Oni-chan. Maybe that's a little bit more on the defensive side for me, but I just don't think you're going to get much more value with this top lane play. I think you just get your last gem in mid really quickly from Falstad, and everyone goes for a quick turn-in. Continually the pressure. Non-stop, abated pressure. There we go. That's what I would like to see from Oni-chan, and it's going to be exactly that from Oni-chan's team. Falstad, another minion wave to be pushed out in bottom lane. Webweaver will descend up a little bit further in that lane. Top lane pushed out a little bit by Kael'thas Flame Strikes. Stormbolt connects onto Mei. The Rewind, the Light Bomb, the Rain of Vengeance. Everything is out. Big Entomb with the Buried Alive from the Orc. 20-19 team fight, and the Wind Tunnel pushes so many enemies into the corner wall. A bunker saves the enemy for a moment. Boom! Sylvanas will go down. The Haunting Wave. The aggressive Haunting Wave finally punished with a chastise to the face from Anduin. 143 stacks for Vala, and also the Ignite level 16 on Kael'thas. Alex gonna be throwing out those Flame Strikes, trying to mark the enemy. Top lane Webweaver still pretty healthy, around 75% of its overall HP. And between Falstad and Vala, they've got tons of siege damage onto this fort with the help of Webweaver in mid. Caster switch to Murky. Did you know that the sound they use, the way they made the Murgle noises is gargling yogurt? That is the lore that I heard, is they were gargling yogurt, and that's how they made the Murgle noises. Course shielding is falling. Another wind tunnel from Falstad. Ward red on the left-hand side, a little low. Gets the bunker before Rain of Vengeance connects, but it doesn't matter. Falstad with Murden on core. GG, well played. Oni-chan take a dominant map number 1 in 18 minutes and 12 seconds. GG, well played here in Division 3. I do wonder, when are you supposed to take ult upgrade on Vala versus attack range when you're doing auto attack build? I would say, typically, if you're going auto attack build, I would say the vast majority of the time, you should be taking Farflight Quiver at level 20, because of just how synergistic it is with your auto attacks, of course, at level 1, Death Dealer at level 4, Manticore at level 16. So Farflight Quiver, I feel like, should be your option almost always for auto attack. The Rain of Vengeance upgrade, I guess you could take it with W or Q build, but actually no, with maybe W build, because Q build you typically want to go Acrobat at level 20 for the extra vaulting. So I guess maybe W build you want to look at a potential upgrade on the Reign of Vengeance. But either way, I don't think it's a bad upgrade at level 20. I just think it's the less prioritized. Farflight Quiver allows you to outrange all structures and towers. So you basically can end the game without taking damage. You could take down a fort without taking damage. You could take down a keep without taking damage. You could work on a fort front gate without taking damage. So Farflight Quiver is really good for that. Acrobat, of course, is really good if you are going into your Q build, so you can get 4 Qs off, basically. 153 stacks for Vala, 199 or less. The alt upgrade gives you attack speed. I do not know. But here's my question. Well, actually, here, we have it right here. Basic attacks against heroes reduce the cooldown of Reign of Vengeance by 5 seconds. Each stack of hatred increases your attack speed by 2%, while at max hatred, gain additional 30% attack speed. Attack speed is good, but I do think that the range is still better. I still think that the range is better. I've seen good Vols go Acrobat at 20. Auto build, but Acrobat at 20 to juke people around easier too. Yeah, Acrobat at 20 with auto attack build is great because you are still getting Death Dealer value. You still get Death Dealer value. Increase Vault basic attack damage bonus from 6% to 15%. You also reduce the cooldown of Vault by 5 seconds. So yeah, Death Dealer plus Acrobat's really good at 20. The fact that she can outrange buildings is insane. Yeah. So the gates, the gate 2 towers, and then you have the gate in the middle. The gate 2 towers have a 7.8 range. Forts, keeps, and the core have an 8 range. Farflight Quiver gives you an 8.23 range or whatever. It's not 8.25, it's like 8.2 something weird. But basically it gives you an 8.2 range. So that 0.2 outranges the structures. Yep. There you go. Wow, Bahamut, it's almost like you do this professionally. All right, let's get rid of a block of ads, and let's get ready for our next map. See if the players swap sides on me, because they know they know how much I love it when players swap sides. It's my favorite. Holy Chicken, Vespera, Alex. I think they're on the same sides. Yeah, Great Shaman was the May last game. Great Shaman was the May last game. Stitches. Go Get Lost. Zagara. Yes, okay. Oh. Boss Gamble? Boss Gamble. Let's do a Boss Gamble, chat. We're going to Towers of Doom. Yeehaw. Oasis Gaming. All right. So, we're going to have a boss prediction. We'll let the ads finish out first, and then we'll get into that. Hope you're all having a good time. Hope you're enjoying the games today. Really do appreciate you all hanging out. I know I'm checking my phone currently, but that is just to see if I have any alerts that I need to take care of. I am also waiting on another thing from Corsair. I'm also waiting. It's not a new product. It's something that's already on their website, so I'm just waiting for it because I want it to arrive soon so I can open it up on stream and use it. I want to use it. I'm just excited. It should be pretty cool. It should be a pretty cool thing for us. But with that, ads are done. Ladies and gentlemen, ads are done. Let's get into Towers of Doom. Map number 2. We did have that previous map won by Oni-chan, so Oni-chan will be up in this best of 3 series with the game 1 going over to them on Tomb of Spider Queen. Let's get into our next map. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Division 3 of Heroes Lounge. On the left-hand side, we have Oni-chan, we have a Greymane, Leoric, Zagara, Stukov, and Varian. On the right, it's Oasis Gaming with a Zool, Stitches, Anduin, Hanzo, and Li Ming. Now, here is the fun little prediction for all of you at home. Which team will get first boss of the game?
Hey, listen.
We have 3 bets. Will it be Oni-chan's? Will it be Oasis Gaming? Or will no boss be taken? Get your gambles in. The predictions are up and available. What will happen? What will happen, chat? Put your gambas where your beliefs are. You're having a great time now the band is here? Oh, I'm sorry. It's we jumped into another game. I apologize, my voice is unfun. 750 on No Boss, 10 on Oni-chan's. Holy Chicken having to dive to a minion to gap away from the enemy a bit here. Hanzo, Simple Geometry, level 1. Fetid Touch, or Weighted, yeah, Fetid Touch at level 1 for Stukov, actually picking up a couple more stacks right there, right now. No gambles? No gamblers? What is this? Y'all see 3 bets and you just get so overwhelmed, it's like, I can't do it. It's too many options. You're still having a good time. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad. Hook, I think the game was trying to decide, do I get Alexander X or do I get a minion? And it took a second, but the hook will connect onto a minion. No pull onto Greymane just yet. If I get 3 options for dinner, I won't eat because it's too many options. Wait, if you get 3 options for dinner, why wouldn't you just eat all 3? Can you imagine the leftovers, Fox? Think of the leftovers. You have so many leftovers, dude. I went most in. All right. 12K on Oni-chan. 99 on Oasis. 1,200 on No Boss Taken. All right. Well, we'll see what happens here on Towers of Doom. I'm a tiny woman. I can't eat much. That's okay. You still have leftovers. You still got them leftovers. That's all I'm saying. Do you want food or glass or nothing for dinner? Wait, what? Who eats glass for dinner? Are they ridiculous? Holy Chicken taking a bit of damage from this Li Ming. Alex poking here and there. Does have the Triumvirate level 4 now. Stitch is going to go into Tenderizer. Jailers for this Zool, who's doing double soaks up against the Leoric. Now a taunt from Varian, a lurking arm as well. The body blocks are in place, but it's Hanzo who snipes Greymane. The Worgen goes down. Stitches steps back into the enemy team's face and says, hello, Holy Chicken, you might be dinner. A slam, a hook, Holy Chicken. Hey, it looks like my dinner's gonna be served. Oh, the leap of faith. Hanzo Q. Get down, Mr. President. No! Stukov, you didn't do your job! Stukov was supposed to zig, not zag! My partner asks what I want for dinner. I often just say, IDK, probably food. Oh, okay. That's fun. I did that with my dad too. He got tired of it. No! We eat air around these parts. I love an oxygen sandwich. I love a good oxygen sandwich. Sometimes when you want to lose weight, that's what you gotta have for dinner. Don't do that. That's very unhealthy. That's bad. That's bad dieting habits. Don't do that. Hook will connect onto Zagara. Go Get Lost is trying to back away, but the slows are in place, and Hanzo gets another snipe. The bug is squashed. Somehow Zool is alive, but he will fall. Leoric traded in the moment. Holy Chicken roasted in the oven. And this Stukov throws out a wait. Oh my god! Hanzo with the short distance hop over the wall. 1Q, 1 auto, but the healing pathogen does pop. Weenies wouldn't qualify as a meal in most places, I think. What? In Germany, they have Wiener Schnitzel. Someone in chat I just hurt someone in chat physically with that statement. Thanks for reminding me to cook some chicken. You're welcome. Did you season it? Or are you doing the Caucasian special where you put salt and pepper on and say, that's enough seasoning? And I haven't had a single beer today, chat, where we're just all over the place. Nothing like fresh can of Perrier straight from Druidia. Leap of Faith again to save Great Shaman. A hook will connect onto a minion. One sapper does go in. Go Get Lost tanking a ton of damage. Boss is up and available. We're 5 minutes into the game. 10 talent here almost here, so let's cycle through those other numbers. Wizened Duelist at 0. We've got 9 on Fetid Touch, 20 on Lion's Maw, and 13 out of the 20 stacks for Hanzo on his Simple Geometry. Singular Altar in the bottom of the map. We'll see if this will be double soaks continuing from our solo laners, and then everyone contesting in the bot, or the rest contesting in bottom. Li Ming actually trying to make quick work of this mid lane to help out Zul. We don't need alcohol for strange conversations. Well, usually, see, here's the thing. My ability to focus on subject matter dwindles and goes away very quickly when I have alcohol. So that's why I was like, oh, I'm jumping all over the place and we haven't had a beer. 10 talent here almost here as well. We've got a huge Arcane Orb into the face of Oscar. Leoric looking to heal up with that pathogen from Stukov, and that's going to be spread to everyone, but Leoric needs to get a Spectral Leech onto someone. Sorry, he needs to get a Drain Hope. Spectral Leech is the 13 talent. More Li Ming Arcane, or Magic Missiles poke out. Hanzo doesn't get a scatter off the wall. Oscar not delayed out. Stukov will be delayed, but Leoric not the case, and 4 shots into the enemy core. We're looking at a 32-32 core HP game. Parity's been found here on Towers of Doom, map number 2, and our third best of 3 of the day. I was living in a happy air quality bubble until Monday. The fire season started, and oh no, Fafin. Wait, Fafin, you're not in Canada, are you? Are you? I know, like, Montreal area had a lot of fires just recently, and I think those just got under control. Maybe it's not Montreal, maybe it was more like Ontario area. I'm not 100% sure on my Canada geography, I apologize. Talking to my friend with Maya's, he was surprised how quickly I can jump from topic to topic that we're not related in the slightest. Oh, well. Welcome to having ADHD. Light Bomb activated by Anduin. I think that's still a dead Zul. Yeah, Holy Chicken not gonna get scattered by Hanzo. Big Entomb from Leoric. Holds Great Shaman in place. Drain Hope is on him. Li Ming trying to push back the enemy with a few Arcane Orbs and a wave of force. Leoric's able to Wraith Walk out. I'm as Canadian as a boot. But Red Wing boots are from Detroit, so I'm confused. Oh, I don't need to be diagnosed to know. Just have a conversation with me and be like, oh yeah, that kid can't focus on shit. Here's the best example. When I would do CCL, and I'd be commentating with Grubby, I would literally be talking with Grubby, and in my head having a completely different conversation. I'd literally be talking to Grubby about like, oh yeah, and like so-and-so's doing this, and we're gonna have this, and these are the game state. In my brain, I'd be like, you know what, for dinner, pancake sounds really good. That's what's going on up here while I'm talking about heroes. Yeah, I think it's pretty evident at that point. 13 talent here has not been hit yet, so no extended range for Great Shaman. Extended hook would have definitely caught an enemy there. Bottom lane Fallen Shaman pushed in, but will it go over the wall? Quebec fire. Oh wait, hold on. And that's a hook. Gorge. Leap of faith. Unnecessary. Devouring Maw to try and save Holy Chicken, but actually Devouring Maw locked Holy Chicken even further in place. The body blocking from the allies. Unfortunate. By the way, Zagara is Serrated Spines at level 4, picking up those auto attacks against enemy heroes. Quebec Fires are wrecking the East Coast. I want to read the message, but immediately the team fight breaks out again. I keep thinking we're done team fighting, but no, not the case. Greymane goes in for the throat and finds the kill into Stitches. In June, but Northern Alberta and BC have massive fires going on since May, but the weather has cooperated, so the smoke... Ah! BC. BC is on the west side of Canada, right? It's like close to Alaska? Or is that not right? Not like close to Alaska, but like west side of Canada, like... I'm in northern BC. Started was at 25 kilometers from me last week. West of here, between 100. Battle cruiser, yes, yeah. We're talking about Canada's battle cruisers. Canada is Terran. BC is Washington's hat. I live. Okay, Fathom, thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate that. Greymane will go down inside the entomb, or actually, no, it was inside the entomb. He was trying to dive onto the enemy, and that will be Hanzo getting the kill. That's a great extended range hook into Stukov. He falls. Bone prison from the Zool. Oscar needs to back away. Hanzo gets the last auto. It's an easy, beautiful, bodacious triple kill, but they're looking for the quadra, and it won't happen. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, the minion wave is delaying things out. Can Hanzo get here in time? The Mission Impossible music plays louder and faster. Oh, sappers! They're pulled back into the wave. Nicely done from positioning of Hanzo. Now I can't see British Columbia without seeing Battlecruiser. Battlecruiser is the Washington hat. I live on the highway to Alaska. Oh no, goodbye, Ward. Goodbye, Red. Salutes in chat for Red right there, getting ganked in the rotation. Alberta is Montana's hat. Saskatchewan is who cares? Manitoba's North Dakota / Wisconsin's hat. Then it's the lakes. Oh, okay, thank you, Faffin. I appreciate that. That actually helps a ton. Leap of Faith, and once again, the Varian is inside the entomb. He's in the death zone, and he is dead. Man, imagine being in the death zone and not dying. Oh, parting the sea of heroes, but Hanzo gets an insane scatter. Li Ming with a reset as well. Piercing arrow for Hanzo too, so he's just more scatter potential. This is just gross. Another triple kill. Another tantalizing. Oh. Triple kill. There we go. I was gonna say titillating, but I don't think that's the word I want to use for a triple kill.
I've opened my tunnel as well.
What's between Montana and North Dakota? I have no idea. You're asking someone who lives in the United States a geography question. Come on now. You know they don't teach us that. They don't teach us these things in school. Well, Zool dies in the top lane trying to push up the wave. 4 shots go into the core of Oni-chan. We have 4 shots into the core of Oasis Gaming. 22 to 16 in core HP, and another 4 shots into Oni-chan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 18 to 16 in core HP currently. 1 sapper makes it into the bell tower. Did it make it in? Kind of seemed like it did a weird animation and didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it seems like that's exactly the case. Some of you Americans, some of you learn American geography at least. No, we don't. Anyone who claims they know geography of the United States is lying, and they're secretly looking at a map. They have tattooed the United States map on the insides of their eyelids, and that's how they know. No one actually knows where things are in this country. I can't believe Alexander X is still alive. I'm actually blown away that they're still somehow alive, disengaging through this bottom lane. A hook will go onto Zagara, though. She's gonna be squashed. Alexander X diving onto Great Shaman. Wave of Force from Li Ming. Go for the throw. Will solidify a kill into Stitches, and no counter kill to be had. We learned the states, where the states are in like the 3rd grade, but no one remembers it past the 4th grade. I'd argue no one remembers it in the 3rd grade. There's an awful lot of states, especially on the east end of it all. Oh, dude, that northeast region of the United States, like Rhode Island, Connecticut, all that, pff, get out of town. If my life was on the line to name those states, I'd be guaranteed dead. I feel like we could like nix like 5 states and just group all that into one big state. We can just delete like 4 or 5 states and just make it one big state instead. That'd make a lot more sense to me. American geography, finally used for Google Glass. So Alberta and Saskatchewan are wearing the same pair of Montana swimming trunks. Sure. Leorg looking for the channel on the top left of our screen. The fight will be in the bottom. I think Zool had one delay. Skeletal Mages doesn't get the delay in time. They do damage, but it's not going to be anything that delays out this objective channel from Leoric. Alexander X takes a couple shots. Hanzo comes in with a Dragon's Arrow, trying to lock people in place, but no kill to be had. Zool back into the double soaks. He wants to push in for that 20 talents here. Maybe looking to take out the top lane for it as well. It's very low currently, though Leoric will show in mid lane and the enemy not showing on map. Still, no boss has been taken here on map number 2, our third best of 3 of the day. Will that be the no boss payout? It'd be a pretty big no boss payout. My friend, the lake house owner, drove 12 hours from Ohio to Montreal for vacation. Her first day there, her hybrid was stolen.
Has destroyed a fort.
Oh my god, that's awful. You Canadians are just the worst. Not Nancy, but I mean like Faffin. Actually, funny enough, my brother went on a ski trip years ago back in high school, and his snowboard got stolen on day 1. Hungry, 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 hungry Stitches. Light Bomb from Anduin, flailing swiped away, but Hanzo still gets the kill with a piercing arrow. A hook onto Stukov will deny him a disengage. Leoric drops the Entomb, but he's kind of locked in with the enemies. Nice little wiggle from Alexander, sidesteps the arrow. Another sidestep, two sidesteps beautifully done between Stukov and Greymane. Greymane, by the way, still has Inner Beast active. You see that glow on his weapons. Top lane wave available. 5 shots could be going into the core of Oni-chan, which would be 13 to 12 in core HP. Almost parity on the map. Oh, they want more. They want more. They want 6 shots. They want pure parity. And they'll get it. No way top lane bell tower gets converted in time. No way in heck and heck. Though Oscar's got to be really careful in this mid lane. He's about to respawn. Okay, he gets into a better spot. I thought he was going to respawn a little closer to the enemies. They'll play at the current value, but used car prices have skyrocketed, and her car is pretty new, so I think she's going to get screwed. Oh, that's a bummer. I hope she makes a little off of it, or at least, like, I hope it's fair. I hope it's fair, her payout. There's a... I'll never forget. There are 2 dudes who drove down to Michigan International Speedway from Manitoba in a Mustang for the... It was the Michigan International Speedway. It was a NASCAR race, basically. 2 dudes show up in a Mustang, and they slept in it. They didn't bring a tent. Like, my buddy and I showed up with a tent, one of those, like party tent thingies that cover an area. I can't think of the name of it. We each had our own tent. We had a truck, grill. These 2 dudes show up with a portable grill and a Mustang and a whole lot of beer. I don't know how you sleep in that thing, man. I don't know how you sleep in a Mustang. Arrow going wide from Hanzo. Alexander X trying to back away. Double objective phase coming up next. 12 to 12 in core HP. Things are looking a little scary here on the side of Oni-chan's on this map 3 or on this map number 2. We could be going to a map number 3 with the trajectory we're on. 8 to 17 in kills. Leoric being bullied here a bit. I think we just see a trade on objectives though. I don't think we're gonna have any sort of aggressive. Oh, holy chicken, what you doing there, bud? This is very scary. Well, Alexander gets the channel uninterrupted. This rotation's very late because a camp had to be grabbed for the bottom lane. 12 to 9 in core HP. Let's pull away our talents to see everything set up for this fight. It's actually all going to be around this top right bell tower channel. Leoric respawning in the middle of this engagement. Varian a little low, has to back away. Leoric drops an Entomb. And he falls again. Great Shaman looking for a hook. Sappers go over the wall. It's 3 Sappers in. This plus boss is not GG. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. No! Sorry, I was like 4 plus 5. 8. God dang it, Chris. Boss is a win condition. When I had insurance in New Vegas, they pay for a full replacement premium. Should anything happen, full price. Oh yeah, that's a good check for sure. If it was a hybrid, the catalytic converters with a crapload in raw materials. Really? Uh-oh. Oh no, they're feigning boss. They're feigning boss. Or are they? Hook goes in, doesn't see them on it. Scatter, checks the enemy in the bush. Li Ming and Anduin finish out a sapper camp for bottom lane. This is not GG, but a bottom lane altar could be. Bottom lane altar or boss, this is a really rough spot to be in on the side of Oni-chan. You have to kind of watch where the enemy is consistently around the map and make your rotations based on what you're seeing them doing. Sapper's still in bottom. Here comes the fight from Varian. A nice dragon arrow. Gets a bit of a stun. Oh no, the flailing swipe just kind of helps kill Greymane. Flailing swipe pushing back Stitches. And great Shaman and Li Ming able to get that kill into Greymane. Single altar, Sapper's in bottom. It still is 5 shots. It still is rough. Is no boss gonna get taken? Is this gonna be the payout that we haven't seen in a very long time? 1, 2, 3 Sappers. A singular HP on the side of Oni-chan's. Taunt from Varian. Li Ming able to blink away. An entomb, not an entomb. Wow, that scatter is just dirty. That scatter was just dirty. Hook! What is this? Varian goes down. Leoric to fall. I don't know a Q word for beautiful, but a...
Quadra kill.
And the shots go in. Ladies and gentlemen, our third best of 3 of the day will yield us a third map. GG, well played. Hey, Dar, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, bud. All right, which team gets first boss? There was no boss taken in that game. No boss was taken. A lot of sapper camps. No boss taken. Nice damage from Greymane. Very nice. Very nice damage. Very nice damage. He's not saying the player names. He's saying the character names. I switch between the two. Some player names are easier to say than others, and so I utilize those. Like Novario, that I don't want to really deal with in the game, but Oscar is easy to say, Holy Chicken easy to say, Vesperia, Great Shaman easy. Alexander X, Go Get Lost, Alex, Aztuki, so yeah. I swap between the two. I swap around. Usually I will use player names in series and casts that I either know the name's pronunciation well, or I've casted a bunch of them. For example, I've cast a lot of NGS, so I know a lot of those names. I cast a lot of games on Sunday for the Ravencourt EU in-houses, so I usually use those player names. Unless I have a brain fart, then I just jump to the character name. So I swap between the two. But in Heroes Lounge, there's a bunch of weird European players, and they have weird names. What's up, Lion Lad? So I swap around. I jump around on them. I jump around. From 250 to 2,900 points. Nicely done, bud. Nicely done. Let's get into Braxis Holdout. Map number 3 in this best of 3 series. Thank you all for hanging out. If you're having a good time, be sure to hit the follow button. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always much appreciated. We do have the raffle going on right now, so if you want to check out the raffle, we do have Baha Ross to give away. So your Prime, your gifted subs, Tier 2 or Tier 3s get extra subs. Or you could, if you gift 5 subs, that's 5 entries. So there you go. The breakdown's in Twitch chat. Leave us Europeans alone with our funny names. No. I refuse. I'm allowed to. We're from Europe, so... I have a ping in Corsair. Did you happen to cover the IQ? No, I didn't do that. Okay. Sorry. Corsair's like the one place I really want to respond consistently because they are my sponsor. Okay, what's the fun prediction for this map number 3? What's our fun prediction? We're going to Braxis. Fel Flame. Oh, let's do this. Fel Flame is not the hardest to do, so let's do this. When does Ghoulish Daniel finish level 1 stacks? Before level 10? After level 10? No. Phrasing needs to get fixed. After/on level 10. Before, yeah. Okay, there we go. That phrasing seems fine to me. So Gul'dan is going to be going into the Pursuit of Flame. He needs, is it 30 stacks? No, that doesn't seem right. I think it's 40 stacks on his Fel Flame. So we're going to do a fun little prediction. When does he finish out the quest? Will he finish it out before level 10 or after level 10? So that means that he has to finish it at he could finish the quest at level 9.9, and that still would be the payout for before level 10. I hope that's nice and clear for all of you. Let's go ahead and get the game. Sorry, my apologies. The allergies today are kicking my booty. I'm doing my best to power through them. Let's get into it, everyone. Hey, you're still on. Oh, for you, Slink, of course, always. Welcome back into Heroes Lounge Division 3. On the left-hand side, it's Oni-Chans with a Gul'dan, Blaze, Genji, Anduin, Garrosh. To the side of Oasis Gaming, it is an Anubarak, Rexxar, Misha, Falstad, Mephisto, and a White Mane. So, Gul'dan, Pursuit of Flame, 30 stacks. When will Gul'dan finish these stacks? Get your gambles in.
10 seconds.
Gambles have begun. Will he finish it before level 10, or will he finish it on level 10 or after?
2, 1.
Yeah, thanks for coming back, Slink. I appreciate that. I hope your workday was good. Hope your lunch was tasty. And once again, I'm still reeling. That Princess Mononoke drawing you did was so good. Ah, man, I love that movie so much. Might be time for a rewatch soon. You want to come over? We can make popcorn. That actually wouldn't be a bad movie night movie for Discord. Actually, yes. I think it gives the players credit to use their names, but watching the game is easy to understand what's happening with the hero's name, therefore I like you switching. Oh. Huh. I jump around. Jump around. Oh, wow, there is no doubters in chat. Okay. No doubters? Jeff Bezos will make money if you don't doubt. I think it's easy before level 10, but I want to play the odds. Good. Yes, play the odds. Of course, Link. You're a talented artist, my friend. Falstad on 5 stacks currently, and in the top lane, Blaze, Rexxar, Misha doing a little back and forth. The objective phase will open up as we got our core 4 in the bottom lane currently. 10 stacks on Gul'dan. That's what I was saying. It's not the hardest in the world on this map, but we could see maybe a little bit of a delay on some of them stacking if players play more defensively and play a little further back. But it's already halfway through the stacks, and the gamble hasn't even finished. Already more than halfway through the stacks, and we haven't even finished the gamble. In top lane, Oscar on the Blaze, able to jet propulsion away from Ward Red. Oh, but Genji doing Genji things. Go Get Lost, jumping into the top lane. Genji able to get the top lane channel. I think every Christmas we should watch Die Hard. Oh, I feel like that's a guarantee. That is a guarantee. We were talking about another movie for December as well, and I can't remember what it was. I believe I wrote it down. Yeah, I always rewatch Die Hard every Christmas, and I don't mind doing that again with all of you. Elf's not a bad idea at all. Toss into Great Shaman, who gets a burrow away on a Anubarak, easily able to disengage away from any power shots. Also does have W build. More spell armor by 25, excuse me, so it takes them up to 65 spell armor. And then you also have the shed exoskeleton, so you get the zoomies when you press the W. Genji able to get back into the bottom lane, 27 stacks on this Gul'dan. The double, or excuse me, not the double mage, the Gul'dan versus Mephisto. Gul'dan with more poke out and available for his allies. Great shot, but doesn't get the burrow he needs. And that'll be first blood over to the side of Oni-chan's. You've never seen Die Hard? That's okay, Slink. We can watch it together. That's okay. We'll just have to watch it then. No better time than Christmas. Mr. Jameis, you've never seen it either? Oh, it's so good. You watch V for Vendetta on Guy Fawkes night most years, but letting it slide lately. I like the V for Vendetta movie. I know there's a lot of people who are like, it's not as good as the comic. Cool. The movie is fun. I liked it. The comic is good. I like it. I like both. By the way, Gul'dan is done, so let's pay out the bet. It was before level 10. Significantly before level 10. Die Hard is a Harry Potter movie because he spends the night sneaking around a tower avoiding Alan Rickman. God, I hate you for being so right.
Huh. Who designed this ramshackle facility? Oh wait, I did.
This is Bonfire Night. What is Bonfire Night? As someone who lives in a forest, Bonfire Night does not seem like a thing that you ever want to have. Yeah. Join us for Die Hard Night in Discord. Speaking of movie night in Discord, we are going to be doing that this Friday. That is tomorrow. Tomorrow, after some Ocarina of Time randomizer shenanigans, we'll be watching Wayne's World 2 in Discord. That'll be at 3 o'clock PDT, which is basically an hour and a half from now. So 25 and a half hours from now, we're going to be watching Wayne's World 2 in Discord. Later this month, we're watching Biodome. I've never seen it before, actually, so I'm excited about it. It will be December 15th, possibly? Possibly. I haven't looked at December. I don't know. December 15th is also the day before my birthday, so we'll see. We shall see. That's down the road, but yeah, I mean middle of the month, not too out of the place for a movie night. Big fight in the top lane will continue. Go Get Lost dropping a little low in this Genji as Anub'arak comes in with a nice burrow charge. We have Mephisto almost getting the kill with his Lightning Nova. Chastise going to be cleansed out by White Mane's Intercession level 7. Activate to make an ally unstoppable for 1 second, 45-second cooldown. The second Zerg wave phase is up and available for contest. The other one is the 29th. Yeah, or 28th. 14th and 28th of this month are the two movie nights.
The beacons are active once again. Control them before the enemy does.
Toss combo into Great Shaman. This Anub'arak is able to get his burrow away. Oh, in December? Oh, as I said, I don't know. Just that's too far away for me to even consider right now. That is too far. Me, I don't even have next month planned yet. But it's on a Friday night for sure. I mean, when we get closer to it, I'll know. But yeah. I mean, you've seen Biodome once. Do you really need to see it again? Yes? I don't know. I've never seen it before. Chat recommended it, so easy peasy. Head Zed, Ped Zed. Another Zerg wave will start piling in through the bottom lane. You can see the beautiful Banelings, the best unit in the game, is going to be spawning out here as well. It actually gets delayed out in the bottom by Garrosh for the time being. We haven't cycled through the other numbers, so let's do that right now. Get an idea of what the damage healing experience looks like so far. 35 for Falstad, 20 on the Hunter-Gatherer out of 30 for Rex Armisha. That's not right. It's 25 for them, I think it is. Yeah, it's 25. That's not true, Nancy. That's not true at all. Big, cool, big turns of hate, but there's no kill into Alexander X. What the heck? Gul'dan lives. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for hanging out. 10s a piece. Go get lost in this Genji. Did tap well. I do have you have the puppies. You also did so. You also, you know, you got helping out all your friends. You know. I don't know. You seem like a very active person. You're heading to bed. Have a good night. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. You have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Doing what now? We're gonna watch Die Hard in Discord in December, but I don't have an official date for it yet. But we are gonna watch Die Hard in Discord in December. That is pretty much gonna be a norm for us. Nice burrow away. The Dirns of Hate will not connect from Mephisto. The people demand Artanis. Crush, you missed it. I already casted Artanis earlier today. You missed it. I even said that I did it for you. Genji's done with his Shuriken Mastery. And burrow charge in from Great Shaman. The Anub'arak able to get a little bit of a stun. Alex on this Mephisto jumping around as well. Channel goes over to the side of Oasis Gaming, and bottom lane, Oscar on the Blaze, pushing back against Red. But this Rexar Misha still continued to hold things. Genji jumps on the point. Misha taking Shurikens to the face and gonna match Genji with a little bit of a stun. Boar's unleashed by Rexar. Anub'arak on his way down here. Misha might be sacrificed for the Zerg wave. Anub'arak gets a double stun. Is there a charge from Misha to get the stun as well? Or, I guess it's a stun on top of a stun. Biodome is so old, it would be something like seeing it fresh again. Need a Poly Shore Night. Fafin, we're watching Biodome on the 28th of this month. We're watching Biodome at the end of this month. What's up, Raz? How you doing, bud? Tell them they need to run it back. I will do my best. You should put it on the Twitch stream so people absolutely know, but no one reads my Twitch streams.
Oh, thank goodness.
I like the guy who was watching my stream yesterday and was giving feedback that was beyond what I was even doing in StarCraft 2. And they were like, "Well, but you asked for advice." I go, "My stream title says post-game match advice welcomed." But the guy was like sitting there like, "Well, you asked for advice." It's like, what? Just the people who come out of the woodwork to tell you exactly what to do in StarCraft when you're not even doing, like, anything of what they want you to... It's just ridiculous. You should build lurkers. Don't build lurkers. You should play infestors. Just build Vipers and win the game. Where would you be able to catch it? In Discord. The Discord movie night will be happening in Discord. Is there a movie night every other Friday? Kinda. We do 2 movie nights a month. I usually try and spread them apart. Like, usually we do a movie night, Mario Kart, and then a movie night sort of deal. I always know at the start of the month. So, like, at the end of July, I'll know what we're gonna do the movie nights in August. Like, I'll know the movie nights for August by the end of July. So, I usually make my stream schedule at the end of the month for the next month. I also do post my schedule weekly in Discord as well. I have a schedule channel.
The beacons are energizing.
So, there's a lot of good information in Discord if you'd like to join, !Discord. We don't use everyone in here. Only times I've ever done that are very important moments, like if I'm doing a big casting event or something. We also have roles if you do want to get roles. So if you want to know when movie nights are happening, you can literally set yourself a role for it and get pinged when it happens. Same thing for cooking streams, Baha Rosses, or live Twitch alerts. Gul'dan, the first one to go down. Blaze to fall as well. It's an easy double kill, but they're going to make it a triple kill into this Anduin. Oh, no. Great Shaman. Missed the Impale.
Triple kill.
Baha posts his butt dually weekly. I do post my butt dually weekly. This is why you should be joining the Discord. So, I'm catching up on Twitch chat. Boss for the top lane. Not Webweavers, sorry. The Zerg wave would go into top lane with that. Falstead gets the channel in bottom. Rex Armisha in top lane. Go get lost. Getting hit with Endurance of Fate from Mephisto. But Genji has... no. Augmented Guard. I was like, Eye of the Tiger. That's not right. That's a song. Oh, this boss will confirm the top lane. Oh, wait, Boar's Unleashed? Boar's Unleashed, a cocoon into Blaze. He has his bunker if he needs it. Meanwhile, Genji trying to dive into the backline. Augmented Guard activated. A lot of shielding for him. Is there a role for butt duel announcements? No, sorry. I tried to keep the roles limited so that way there weren't like a bajillion roles for everything. I think 4 roles is enough. You know, you don't want to fill up too much before dinner. I just realized we've been streaming for 5 hours somehow. When did that happen? When did it become 5 hours of streaming? Dear Lord, today's been a fun day of casting, gotta be honest. Feeling a little rejuvenated after that 7 hours of StarCraft yesterday. Misha getting thrown around, she'll answer with a charge. Big Durance of Fate connecting with it. A Nubrak burrow charge onto Genji. He's able to swift strike away. Durance of Fate spread to a few enemies as well, locking them into place. Blaze bunker has been summoned, and is this gonna be a core call? I think no. Still a really healthy Zerg wave in that top lane, but I guess this is Oasis Gaming nervous about trying to end throwing, and this Misha Rexar clear out the bottom lane. A little bit of a reset as well for mana and HP on a few allies.
Zerg waves defeated.
Sorry, the allergies are just kicking my booty today. I'm doing my best to blow my nose and keep it clear so I don't sound all stuffy, but every so often it's like, ugh. Every so often it's a little too much. Okie dokie. This camp will give 16 talent tier. We're on equal footing on both sides. Rampant Hellfire, yes indeed. We've got the Fell Armor and the Rampant Hellfire as well. More value for Gul'dan, scaling up on his... Oh, goodbye. Genji, you playing with fire there, homie. Genji, you playing with fire there, homie. Hitting an enemy hero with Shearing Lash while they are being targeted by Inquisition roots them for 1.5 seconds. Harsh discipline. And Genji and Blaze are about to get a harsh lesson in White Main's value here. Sally, White Main with the double lockdown. I gotta say, Vesperia on this White Main, that's not an easy talent to get right. I would throw it in the ballpark of Virulent Reaction. Bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Bit of mechanical prowess being showed with these healers on that. So nice job from Vesperia. Anubrak doesn't land the Impale on Holy Chicken. Combo Satiety. Yes, exactly. It's a good one. Yes.
The beacons are recharging. And the Zerg
Oh my! I gotta be honest. I'm a little excited tomorrow for our Ocarina of Time randomizer. We will continue with the the only thing I'm a little afraid of is like there was a few checks I did and I'm like, I don't remember all my checks that I did. So this is gonna be. I feel like the first hour of Ocarina of Time is gonna be me running around trying to remember what was I doing. Did I do this? We really need to find a bunch of songs. We need like Saria's song. I don't think we can even get to the Forest Temple yet. Because I think we need Saria's song to get to the Forest Temple because the little doodad, the little booger is in the way of the temple gate. We'll see. We'll see it tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow we got a fun day of Ocarina of Time randomizer action. Zerg Wave charging up in favor of Oasis Gaming here in map number 3. Boars are unleashed as well. Cocoon into Gul'dan. Durance of Fate going to be shy of that either way. Blaze trying to break him out a little bit faster. Nubrek's got one form of CC in the bunker. Doesn't come downtime. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm blanking out. Horrify. Haunt is the 20 upgrade. I could not remember. Horrify was activated, doesn't get the pushback, but with Gul'dan dead and Horrify out, they're not going to go boss, actually. Okay, Zerg Wave and such should be pushed up in bottom. Genji scouted out here. Is he going to be punished again? No harsh discipline onto him. Yes, yes, yes. Got a Cyclone locking on. The Raven here as well. Goliath dealing decent damage. Chastise from Anduin. He doesn't have Piercing Light. No. Light Bomb as well. Locks Misha in place. Mephisto tries to land Endurance of Hate, but Holy Chicken is not roasted. It's Blaze who's cooked up. Go Get Lost is going to go to the Hall of Storms for the next 40-some seconds.
Double kill.
And with all structures down, Falstad flies in for the gust. He's gonna get locked in place and will be able to barrel roll away with a sliver of HP. 60-something, and it's not enough. Andu and Gul'dan will go down. Falstad trades his life for the... And this, ladies and gentlemen, is map number 3 in our third best of 3 going over to the side of Oasis Gaming. GG, well played. Hot diggity dog, chat. Yeehaw, partner. I don't know why we're cowboys lately, but you know what? I'm not gonna fight it. Nancy, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to Raz during that game. Missed that. My apologies.
Somebody please get this man a
Sub.